Hi, everybody. This is Dee, CEO of Catalyst. I hope you are keeping well today. I have had an amazing day. I would have to describe it as the best day in a really long time. We had Roger Hamilton come talk to us today, and Roger is the owner of sort of the institute where I am in Bali, amongst loads of other companies, a very successful entrepreneur. He came and spoke to us for about 3 hours this morning and then coached each of us in our business ideas. And he was phenomenal. I mean, constant stream of thought for 3 hours. He hardly took a breath. Um, he was able to get in tune with each of our businesses really quickly and give amazing advice and pick it, these ideas that he was coming up with for our own business. I could never have dreamed of it. I learned so much. If learning was like this all the time, if you were surrounded by these amazingly gifted people who are willing to share their knowledge, my God, the world would be amazing. Amazing. Yes, amazing is a word for the day. So I'm trying to think about how I distilled some of the lessons that I've learned today to share with you, because I have my book with a huge amount of notes. And I think there are two, maybe three, but let's start with two. One, he talked about the concept of love and destruction and how things need to end sometimes. And, he used the example of if someone has to be fired from their job, generally we would uh, consider that a very difficult thing to do, a stressful thing to do. But when you really love someone, you would never let them stay in a job where there is no future for them. You would never let them stay in a job that they don't enjoy. You would never let them stay in a place where they won't be able to fulfill their dreams. And if you really, really love them, you will let them go. Despite how difficult that may be, the long-term future for them will be so much better. And I've had to fire a few people in my life, and I never viewed it in that way. I've tried to fire people with love, but not in the way that Roger described it. And he also turned it on his head. If we truly love ourselves, are we willing to terminate or end, destroy pieces of ourselves that no longer serve us? Maybe people around us who no longer serve us. And I was thinking, if I really, really love myself, what do I need to get rid of? What needs to end? And it may be things like getting over this value issue I have with myself. That's D version 1.0. It's not D version 2.0. Believing that I can be absolutely successful at levels that I haven't thought of before, or wouldn't have as the previous version of me. So things I need to let go and say goodbye to in order to love myself fully and move on. So a concept for you to think about. If you loved yourself 110%, what would you let go of today to show that you truly love yourself? And are you fully loving those around you? Is there someone that you need to move on, that you need to give feedback to, need to give advice to show them real love? So, something to think about. Another one was build your predictability. This is probably, I think this is good for anyone who's running a business or even in the corporate world. Are you predictable in the good sense of predictable? Would you be considered a person that is reliable, that people would describe you, that they know what they're going to get and you're consistent about that and you don't do something that is very unpredictable? If I was to apply that to myself, I think I can be unpredictable when I'm out of my flow, when I'm not in my zone. Can get a bit emotional, I can get stressed, I can get moody, and nobody likes that. But certainly he was saying the importance of building your predictability. So people know what you stand for, they know what you are, they get that all the time, or they get even better, but certainly not very, very different. So build your predictability. And the last one was, well, this one's for me. He said, get my website up today. Even though I'm all over social media, I haven't done my website. And he said, action is more important than thinking. Action trumps thinking all the time. Because I had told him I was thinking about the website and I wanted the content right, and he went, do it. Action trumps thinking. How can you apply that to your life? So if you're spending too much time thinking about stuff and you're not getting it done, Just get it done. Take one step. Baby steps. Move forward. Small progressions. We don't need to know all about it now. We don't need to know everything now. Small steps forward, and you get to the end game. I'm feeling pumped. So I'm going now to get that website built. I will launch it later this evening, tomorrow morning at the latest. Go and check it out. Let me know what you think. In the meantime, have a great day. Be inspired. Take care. Bye.